Let's talk about women choosing herself and putting her sexual needs first. You might be asking yourself, well, isn't that the point of she comes first? Even though women are supposed to come first, her sexual needs are still a distant second. And it's a big reason why women become resentful and eventually apathetic about sex. You are in charge of your sexual satisfaction. Although you're having sex with another person, this journey is about you and you alone. Too many women want someone to swoop in and save them. It's not up to your partner to fulfill you sexually. Rather, it is up to you to understand what you want from sex and then ask for it. And if the thought of asking for what you want sexually sends a chill of terror down your spine, you're normal. It takes courage to change your beliefs and make new choices, to have enough motivation to move yourself into the kind of sex you want for the rest of your life. The only way through this is to choose you. Sexual confidence comes from choosing you. It leads to your overall sexual happiness, confidence, and self-esteem. You believe you deserve pleasure. You allow yourself to experience pleasure and joy. You understand and communicate your sexual wants and needs. And you listen to and respect your partner's desires, which may differ from yours. Most important, you set and accept boundaries without holding them against your partner or feeling rejected. Since so many women feel it's selfish to choose you, we're going to unpack the word selfish. Don't be selfish is ingrained into us from a very early age and a big life lesson many parents pass on to their kids. And because of it, there's a big stigma to being labeled as selfish. When you look up the word selfish, it's being overly concerned about oneself without the consideration of others. And then there's a grocery list of adjectives that go along with it. You're being greedy, you're being self-interested, self-centered, self-absorbed, self-infatuated, egotistical. I don't think anybody wants to be any of those things. Here's the kicker. Women are taught that being selfish is bad, whereas men are taught being selfish is good. From our formative years, these are the messages that we've been given. So what can you do? When you make the choice that sex is all about you, it's scary. This is the point where I want you to stop this video and I want you to go and look in a mirror and say to yourself, I choose me. And I want you to see what comes up for you. You're probably going to have two different reactions. Pay attention to what your mind is saying, but also pay attention to what your body is saying. And if you really want this to work, write those reactions down. Choosing you equates to appreciating and valuing your worth. And only when you feel worthy can you step up and be an equal partner in your sexual experience. And the thing is, your significant other gets an engaged and interested sex partner. So of course, they're going to be very interested for you to be choosing you. Choosing you creates a more profound, healthier, and more robust partnership. And you get the satisfaction of watching your couple's dynamic blossom. That's pretty hot. And this is already inside of you, waiting to come out. There are a few practical steps you can do. First of all, I cannot emphasize enough. Start small, go slow. In our instant gratification society, we want to jump to the finish line. Just don't. By starting small and going slow, you'll manage the inevitable triggers and self-sabotaging talk. Then make sure to cover the basics. Get enough sleep, eat delicious and nutritious food, exercise, spend time with your friends, pursue your interests so that you can feel attractive. Next, spend 15 minutes every day doing exactly what you want. That might be dancing to your favorite song, reading a chapter from a book, sitting in the sun. Your choices are endless. The one rule is you have to spend 15 minutes doing what you want. This is teaching you how to put your needs first. Finally, practice affirmations. Affirmations are positive mental repetitions that reprogram our thinking patterns so that over time we begin to think and act differently. Visit trinareid.com and get your free copy of the Sex Bootcamp Masterclass. Listen to the Sensational Sex podcast, and while you're there, join the success community. Choosing you and putting your sexual needs first all start at trinareid.com.